Today, what I'd like to talk about is bringing peace into our day. We're all individuals, we're all self sufficient. Hey, welcome back to Micro Moments of Contemplation. Today, we're going to do a little something different. I'm out in the waiting room, actually, of our, so I'll flip this around and I'll give you a tour of our I'll give you a tour of our place. Okay, so here we are. Again, like I said, this is the waiting room, and this is the doorway to our office, and where we do our filming, where we consult with clients that are going through the coaching process. Also, you can see over there is where I do my healing work. Um, we like to and then this is where we would sit and do our counseling work. This is a nice little sacred space that we've put together. It's nice and quiet. It has its own heating and air conditioning. It's you probably don't need to know that, but it's just a neat place that we like to come and do our work. And it's got a nice background for filming our video episodes. All right, so let's get started today. All right then. So today, what I'd like to talk about is bringing peace into our day. We're all individuals, we're all self sufficient, and yet at the same time, we're interconnected to everyone. We're interconnected to everyone on the whole planet through universal oneness. So, what does this mean? It means that we can connect to others. But before we do that, we need to connect to our own inner being, into our own inner peace. And in order to connect beyond that independent, self sufficient person, we have to cultivate control over our emotions, because our emotions pull us this way and that way, and that pulls us off our center. Okay, so in order to get back to that peace, we need to gain control of our emotions. Awake or asleep, our higher self is living through us. And that's part of that interconnection to the oneness, is how it lives through us. And that way, universal consciousness gains through all of our experiences. Well, wouldn't we want it to gain from us as individuals that inner peace? So we need to steady our impulses, because they're going to come. They're going to come, they're going to go. And by steadying our impulses, we then manage them and bring ourselves closer to love's direction. And that's really what it's all about, right? Is to bring us closer to our own inner love and the direction that sets for us. Now, I say this all the time, but in order to bring that peace within, we need moments of stillness. We need that solitude. That's important to us in so many ways. It benefits our health, it benefits our mental acuity, and just sets our day on the right footing. I like to do it first thing in the morning, and that brings me a lot of centered, calm, and focus to be able to move through my day. It creates a kind of invincibility, because my free will is being controlled through discipline. It becomes a state of being. The more that you practice it, it becomes just a state of being. And so those moments of stillness amplify so that we can be patient when outside influences tend to try to distract us. It's like you can hear heaven at all times. There's nothing grander than that. So when we bring peace into our being, we create we create an invincibility. We create invincibility in our being because it allows us to walk through the chaos of day-to-day living and to have our mental focus rise above, just rise a little bit above so that we can see clearly what's going on. So I hope you can contemplate on that for a day or two and then come back and see what else we have to offer. All right, then. I hope you enjoyed our little tour, and I hope that you have enjoyed today's micro moment of contemplation. But give it some thought, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and I want to remind you to please subscribe to our channel. I'm sure there's a little button down here that you can subscribe to. And also off to the side, there's some other videos that maybe you want to check out. So thanks so much for being a part of our program, and please come back and watch more videos. All right, thanks.